So we're revisiting my notorious Sheev Talks, who is a pretty fat, ugly, white grifter. Oh, and don't worry, the race thing comes up very prominently because he's a very self-entitled alt-right moron. But to be fair, he's a more liberal alt-right person because he loves blacks and gays, or at least he says to me that on Twitter. Does he actually do anything to help those people? No, but he likes talking about how he helps people. And to be fair, he acknowledges right at the very beginning, yeah, he is a piece of garbage and he's lying.
Flashback.
Oh, here we are. New year, new beginnings, and a shit ton of new Star Wars shows on the horizon that I couldn't be less interested in if I tried. I'm probably not going to make any videos about Mando Season 3 or Bad Batch Season 2 when they come out because I've already reviewed previous seasons of those shows and don't intend to repeat myself.
End of flashback.
Well, would you look at that? It's my own words coming back to contradict me yet again. In fairness, I probably wouldn't.
Oh, okay, so you can contradict yourself. That's fine. And what's his major issue with Mandalorian Season 3? Oh, it contradicts itself. Well, why would that matter? You've just acknowledged you're contradicting yourself. So why is it okay for you to contradict yourself, but not the Mandalorian? No explanation. I guess contradictions are okay if you're Sheev Talks. If you're not Sheev Talks, contradiction's bad. So what is the contradiction in Mando Season 3? Well, I'm sure maybe there are actual major plot holes or plot dilemmas, but he doesn't cover any. In fact, the ones he thinks are bad turn out to be, they're not even bad upon your own editing and narration.
He gets caught in a trap set by this weird spider droid thing, and it hooks him up to this device that starts draining his blood. But thankfully, Grogu is able to escape the mines, take the ship, and fly all the way over to where Bo-Katan is hanging out so that she can come to Mandalore and save Din's life. In the process, she picks up the Darksaber and slays the creature that captured Din. In Episode 6, when they finally go to confront the Mandalorians, Din references this as Bo having apparently defeated the enemy that defeated him, thereby making her the rightful
So Bo-Katan bad because she got the saber fighting. And your issue is she didn't get the saber the right way. Well, what is the right way? I'm not quite getting it. If we just saw Mandalorian Season 3, it could have been better, that's true, but it's not horrible. Your own editing shows she got the saber fighting, so what is the problem? And then it turns out he's basically cheating. So the problem is Darth Maul got it in a different way. Well, I mean, I'll be fair, this isn't totally sexist, because it would just seem obvious, like, Darth Maul man and Bo-Katan not man, she's a woman, and yeah, okay. That seems the only actual difference. And it can't be that, well, she didn't earn it. No, she did save the Mando. Again, it could be, quote, written, filmed, and performed better. That's true. But again, in terms of the story, she did earn it. So what is the major problem? Oh, it doesn't line up with what happened with Darth Maul. But here's the problem with that. Darth Maul being alive itself is a retcon, right? He shouldn't be alive. He was technically dead.
So much worse. She literally earns it on a technicality that completely destroys any chance the rules of the Darksaber ever had of making sense. Allow me, if you will, to lay it all out to you from the beginning. In the Clone Wars, Darth Maul challenged Pre Vizsla to single combat, and whosoever came out the victor would become the ruler of Mandalore. Now, most people forget this, but technically being ruler of Mandalore didn't actually have anything to do with possessing the Darksaber originally. That was something added in by Rebels. The only reason Maul kept it after he killed Vizsla was because it looked cool. That's about it.
I claim this sword, and my rightful place is lead.
The Phantom Menace. Now, I'm glad they brought Maul back. I don't like what they did with him, but I don't think it was a good idea to kill him off in the first place. If you're going to be critical of Lucasfilms, that's fine, but they've done this before. And by the way, on the record, he told me this, that he likes the original trilogy. In fact, he puts that in his videos. Well, the original trilogy has a ton of radical retcons, so we've gone in a really, really big circle. Why are radical retcons okay with the original trilogy, but not with Bo-Katan? Even if you are correct, like, this really changes the rules, it changes everything. Yeah, Vader being Luke's father changes everything, but Lucas still did it. So why is that okay with the original trilogy, but not with Mandalorian Season 3? There's just no consistency to any criticisms you're bringing up. Your own editing and narration acknowledges She beat the monster. She saved the Mando. Ergo, it's not a gift. She earned it. It could have been done better, but you yourself acknowledge, yeah, she earned it. So you're complaining about what? Oh, I get it. We're just going to copy the EFAP. I'm going to complain about my writing. I'm going to complain about my Disney. I'm going to complain about my MCU. I'm going to put out 20 hate videos. Oh, but don't worry. I'll put out a praise video. I'll even name it exactly after Mauler. Yeah, we're just copying the EFAP formula for money. Okay, good. Good for you. But then you can't complain about Grogu and my marketing. Oh, and they're just pumping out these content and these needless shows. You're doing the same thing. You're pumping out pointless hate videos for money. You're just what you are. You're just a fat, ugly grifter. Live with it. And stop complaining. You're just getting really fucking annoying.